God's not dead because you haven't killed him yet. Escape from the Death Spiral as a young acolyte in the new action roguelike where your skill tree is your map that you must fight through. The demo's available, download and play on Steam right now, and we'll be playing it during our post-show with S-Fan, so please be sure to stick around. All right, up next, get ready to fight with allies and slay monsters as you delve through a dungeon of deities in a quest for retribution in Ad Mortem.
Ad Mortem is a brutal multiplayer medieval melee slasher set in the corrupted world of Contrara. You'll be able to jump into team-based PvP combat against others when the game drops. But until then, you can wishlist on Steam and support their Kickstarter campaign when it launches later this year. We have another world reveal coming up for you next, so if you're feeling adventurous, pack your bags for Hole on Island and get ready to take on the Critter Club Challenge in Critteruptors. In Critteruptors, you can catch monsters by... What is this?
Cease and desist.
What do you mean from the patent office? What is this? When was this filed?
Capture new critters and personalize your own team to become the greatest critter trainer around in Critteruptors. Available wishlist on Steam today. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Fight to survive and uncover the secrets of a failed deep space experiment in this sci-fi FPS roguelite, Moros Protocol.
Threat detected. Lockdown initiated.
Wishlist Moros Protocol now on Steam, and keep an eye out for the demo coming to Steam's June Next Fest.
Oh, I will.
You should.
Oh, I will.
We all saw that. Now, Bruce, you've been on the internet for longer than I have. What was your first experience with the back room?
Oh, yeah. Well, the year was 2009. I just discovered a little website called Craigslist.
Nope, nope,
Really?
not those rooms, Bruce. Not those rooms. I want you to imagine a more colorful, but just as terrifying version of the back rooms in our next game, the back world.
Sure, I can tell you the story right now.
No, I think you need it.
Slip between the cracks of reality into a broken world where danger awaits at every turn in the back world, not the back rooms, like I said before. Up next, we're hitting you with yet another world reveal. Break out your magical weapons and get ready to dive deep into the world of Undermire.
Get creative with friends or crafty playing solo in Undermire, which you can wishlist on Steam today. Last year, we showcased Broken Lore Unfollow, where you live out every streamer's worst nightmare, falling off. Now they're back with a new trailer and a new title to share with you. Play Broken Lore Don't Watch on Steam and wishlist Broken Lore Unfollow today to face unspeakable horrors.
What was the price you paid to be perfect?
Humans are scared, and they call this fear evolution.
Our next game comes from our youngest developer in the showcase. At only 7 years old, Logan and his dad have been working on their very first game, Pigeon's Mission, and can't wait to share it with you.
I am here with the great minds behind Pigeon's Mission. I have got John and, of course, our main developer and creator, the mastermind behind it all, Logan, with us here today. Logan, what is it like being a 7-year-old accomplished game developer?
It feels great.
As I understand it, you were the one who created the entire idea behind this game and all of the characters. And I know that you actually brought some sketches of the characters today. Can you show us and tell us a little bit about your artwork?
If this is the original sketchbook, I'm gonna hold it up for you all to see it.
So the first one is named Spiky the Snail, and he runs after Archie and bites him, but he's pretty fast for a snail. Bushy bushes is like if you want to slide under something like a really long way, but some bushes can be there, and then if you do it at the wrong time, you can get hit by it.
Oh,
but if
wow.
you do it at the right time, then you can dodge it. It's a woodpecker that like pecks the trees and walls. So then the wood particles can fall on Archie. And hit him.
But Logan, all of these enemies and kind of creatures that are in your world are so creative. Where did you come up with the idea for Pigeon's Mission?
I just made them up.
You made them up? What made you want to make a game?
Okay, one time I saw like a board game and like a 7 or 8-year-old made it and I wanted to do the same thing.
Have you told any of your school friends about the game that you're making?
They're excited to play the game.
Also, to add on, didn't you say they didn't believe you at first?
Yeah, they didn't believe me at first.
They were like, "You're not making a game."
Have you had them try to play test it at all?
Yeah, we're going on next Friday to the school to show them all the game, let them play test, bring some goodie bags with some like Archie and Pigeon's Mission goodies. So he's excited. We're preparing now. You got to get the presentation and good stuff in there, but it's gonna be a lot of fun.
My final question for you, Logan, is Pigeon's Mission the only game that you're gonna make, or are we getting Pigeon Mission 2? Are we getting Pigeon Mission 3? Where do you see your career, buddy?
I mean, the only way we're gonna make Pigeon Mission 2 is if we sell enough copies.
That's a good answer.
John, I have to ask you then, how proud are you as listen, I was going to say father, but I think you're the assistant in this case. How proud are you as the father assistant of Logan?
I'm so proud. You know, this all started where Logan was like, I want to make like my own movie. So I had the camera set up and he made like this own like at-home film with his little Mario action figures. And then shortly after that, he was like, I want to make a game. And so just seeing his ideas and all these things flourish, him acting out the characters and just coming up with all these worlds, man, I'm so proud of you. Logan had so many ideas that he wanted to do. I was like, you know what, I can't, I gotta let him do his whole vision. You know, he's the director, so you gotta let him do his thing.
Logan, John, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. And that's it from us here.
Thank you guys so much. What do you say, buddy?
Bye. And you should wishlist my game, A Pigeon Mission.
He's right. Avali, what were you doing when you were 7 years old?
I'll tell you what I wasn't doing. Bullying children on Steam. I see you, Soda Poppin'.
Well, when I was around 7, I was breaking out my Atari and I was playing classic games. Like our next trailer, this one is sure to hit all those 80s kids watching.
80s kids, can you still say that you're kids once you start getting ads for bone density medication?
Oh, who needs dense bones here? I'm still a child at heart. Ow! Ow, my bone. Wishlist Missile Command Delta on Steam today and get ready to relive that good old Atari nostalgia. Up next in Fellbound, you explore the abyss of an ancient temple with weapons, spells, and ephemeral blessings. Save your friends and become a powerful god of destruction, but not necessarily in that order. Take a look.
Download the new demo for Fellbound today to try the game out for yourself after the show. Chess is a game that you either understand and master or continuously lose to 8-year-old second screening online matches between Fortnite Darth Vader slur runs. That's why, for some of us to enjoy the game, you have to search beyond the board. Nope. Beyond the Boards demo is out now for you to play after the show. Our next few games are made by some of the biggest creators out there, so what better way to introduce them than to bring out our own star creator. Hey, welcome out. S-Fan, get out here. This is now your show.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
Take it away.
That sounds good. Thanks, Bruce. Guys, Mad Mushroom isn't the only creator-led games publisher in the industry. Over the past few years, you've seen a lot of different creators support the indie game scene, and that's why we're so excited to bring you guys the Off-Brand Games Publisher Showcase. So take a look at the games that our friends Ludwig and Pirate Software have been working on for years. And just by the way, you might hear a very handsome voice in one of these trailers.
Oh no, it's a Rick Speck.
If you lose, I will take over your world.
Where do you think you're going?
People often say they like my style, but I never know what they mean by that. Hi, you think you can defeat a star player like me? Bring it on. I'm one of the Oracle star players. You don't stand a chance, dude.
Beautiful blow move.
All of the off-brand games are available to wishlist on Steam now. You can also check out the available demos for Bonnie Bear Saves Frog Time and Aethermancer. Now, growing up, I played a lot of point-and-click adventure games like Nancy Drew, Monkey Island, Detective Barbie 1 and 2.
Leisure Suit Larry 3, Passionate Patty, and the Pursuit of the Pulsating Pectorials, right?
Those are definitely...
The complete compilation? You played that one?
We're gonna have to go through your browser search history, Bruce. But listen, I haven't seen anything like our next game, Neo Junk City. What were you playing as a kid?
how Junk City blends minigames with murder mystery. Will you be able to uncover the truth? Will you? Up next, recently there's been a massive uptick in party-based horror games like Phasmophobia, Lethal Company, and Repo. Our next game looks to join those ranks with a new concept to make your friends scream like babies because they saw a shadow. Here's the world reveal for the upcoming co-op horror game, Breach Signal.
Join the special unit under the agency and lead expeditions to investigate mysterious anomalies that threaten our reality in Breach Signal. Next up, the Guards 2 Chaos and Hell demo is live. Play 2 hellish biomes now, and don't you worry, because your save carries over to the launch. Download the game for free on Steam now and check out their new trailer. All right, now for our next game and trailer, Bruce, what are you doing?
I'm being a gamer! Roll that Morgenstern trailer!
Let's go, soldiers. There is no place for suckers. Join the army and fight with us. Come to Castle Morgenstern and slay with us. The hordes of darkness will drown in blood. Come to Castle Morgenstern and die with us.
Rock solo or with your friends in this roguelike hack and slash that is Morgenstern. Their demo's available on Steam right now for you to jump in after the show. Up next, our next title is a sequel that brings us back to outer space with nothing but a crowbar, a dream, and a chicken. Duct tape your way through the void like cosmic MacGyver in Breath Edge 2.
Edge 2's demo is available now for you to try out after the show. Or you could play a little of Breath Edge 1 after wishlisting. We've got one more game in space for you. Starbirds is a relaxing asteroid base building and resource management game. Discover and mine countless asteroids, create production networks, and guide your flock of spacefaring birds to new interstellar horizons. Wishlist today. Now we have got a real special announcement next, especially for those of you who have been following this game since it released on itch.io. In our next game, you play as the final boss, defeating the puny hero trying to fulfill his quest. But of course, they fail. Roll the trailer. You can wishlist the Dark Queen of Morthome.
The Dark Queen of Morthome is coming to Steam August 15th of this year with controller support, multiple endings, and much, much more. Wishlist to defeat the Queen today. Survival situations often come down to pairing yourselves with the strongest companions to watch your back in a zombie outbreak, which is why I am obviously screwed.
Oh, I'm in so much pain.
Good. Hopefully your friends are more reliable because you're gonna need them in our next game. Here's Whisper Mountain Outbreak.
escape room meets co-op survival horror in Whisper Mountain Outbreak. Gather your friends and see how long you can last in the demo that's live on Steam today. Our next game comes from the publisher Critical Reflex, who has been an Expo regular at this point. Get ready to blow stuff up strategically with their auto battler roguelike Deadlock Station, which has open playtests now and will be launching later this year. Check it out.
Deadlock Station needs its heroes. This isn't a drill, Commander. Position your squad wisely and stay frosty. The battle will unfold on its own. Since soldiers have game-changing abilities, charge them mid-combat and unleash them at the most opportune moments. Explore the wasteland with your squad. Unlock exclusive missions, legendary loot, and uncover their stories. Lots of heroes to command, yet the swarm never quits. They just keep coming. Failure is just a setback. Rearm, re-engage, bring the station from the ashes. Improve the ultimates, upgrade the gear, while other factions squabble over nothing. Merge auto combat with direct control and dominate every encounter. Use anything you find on the battlefield. Traps, turrets, acid pools, and a dozen other ways to crush your foes. No two battles are the same. Adapt or flatline. Deadlock Station awaits. Lead your squad, unravel the alien threat, and reclaim New Earth's future.
Up next, the RTS genre is about to get turned upside down, and by that I actually mean sideways. A fight on land, ocean, and the sky against hordes of enemies trying to lay siege to your castle in realms of madness.
In order to get gold, we need to build a treasury, sire.
Attacking!
Witness me, warm light. I am the fracture in the firmament.
Wishlist Realms of Madness today in preparation for their upcoming launch later this year. Classic Doom is great, but low-res hell can get depressing. Fortunately, I can now shotgun things in a pretty forest, courtesy of the new boomer shooter, Project Amica.
It kind of looks like if Sonic had a gun a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, you too can blast through the colorful 90s-inspired world of robots in the Project Amica demo that's available on Steam now. All right, it's time for another publisher showcase, and this time we're getting a little spooky.
We've already had some spooky games, okay? I'm scared, but Feardemic is a publisher that takes pride in bringing you horror games that will haunt you for days. They've brought 3 games just for us today, so prepare yourself. Here's Feardemic. Oh.
Bonzi?
this part of the house. That must be Mumsy. What a scary, scary nightmare. Spider legs. Maybe I'll hang around the house and answer will come.
Wishlist Bad Cheese, Dark Fracture, and Leftovers KO on Steam right now. And try the Bad Cheese demo and Leftovers KO full game for yourself today. It's been a while since we had a solid FPS MMO hit the shelves, but luckily, Pioneer is looking to fix that.
Drop into the vast, grim world of Pioneer, where survival hinges on exploration, crafting, and smart resource management. Wishlist on Steam to be the first notified of their open beta when it's revealed. We've got our first cozy game of the Expo coming up.
No, cozy. We're not doing cozy.
Bruce, it has fishing.
I'll get my fishing gear.
See, every single year, games in the cozy category get flack, but I think that people really undermine how great it can be to just sit back, relax, and enjoy the calm. And what are you doing?
Screw the calm. Let's go fishing!
Fishing can be a total snooze fest, right? But not this one.
Got it!
Take it away, Eddie.
Let's go! Boom! Fish in the air! Ooh, a wet catfish! It's mine!
In Fish Hunters, you ain't got time to get bored. You grab quests, search for the right fish in different bodies of water, and shoot that bad boy with every weapon you got.
Whoa, whoa, brother. Not cool. We love fish, man.
Yeah, you're right.
And the main thing here, you're always progressing. Level up, unlock new weapons, rides, and they level up too. And of course, you're filling up your own fish collection. If you love fish, then this is exactly the right place for you, my man. Welcome to Fish Hunters. Hunting fish has never been this fun. Demos up on Steam. Go grab it and bring your buddies with you.
Gather your friends and pack your tackle box with grenades because in Fish Hunters, you're catching fish at any cost. The demo launches today, so see how many you can catch after the show. For our next game, you're not just watching a reveal, you're watching the doors swing wide open. Season 4 of Dwarven Realms launches now, so get ready to dive in.
Centuries ago, the dwarves were thought lost to Archeon's fury, erased from history. To survive, they've wielded forces that should never be tampered with, bound by power that bends life and death to their will. They command what was never meant to be controlled.
Jump into The Lost Glitches, one of the most popular new releases on Steam, and start building your story through the cards you play. It's free to download, quick to pick up, but only the sharpest minds can climb the ranks. Think you've got what it takes? Log in, play your first match, and let the Deep Sky Network put you to the test. Now, up next, we've got a game of chance. So, how's your poker face, Bruce?
It's really good. Watch this. Can you tell what I'm thinking?
I think that right now you're contemplating the future of the gaming industry after seeing millions of dollars being pumped into projects that no one asked for, besides 3 AAA executives, while indie games continue to be the only ones to innovate and continue to push video games as an art forward?
No, I was thinking it's time for another world reveal.
Oh.
Here's the first look at the Devil's Due.
Jack was a gambler, bold and sly, stacking his stacks under the Texas sky. One stormy night by a fiery glow, the devil sat down and said, "Let's go." And said, "Jack, I see you think you're hot. Let's toss your soul here in the pot. If you win, you claim a treasury, but if you lose, you're coming with." Jack soon found all his aces gone. The devil laughed, "Let's go, son." It seemed like Jack had lost his bet, but he just smiled. The game's not over yet. Now Jack's in hell, let's cut his tail, but he's got some tricks under his belt. If the devil can cheat, well, so can I. I cheat my way back to the Texas sky. I guess the only way through is so I'll beat your demons, then I'm coming for you. We'll take my prize, yeah, I'll give you the devil's due.
Stumble your way through the 7 layers of hell to cheat both fate and the devil in the roguelike card game The Devil's Due. Wishlist on Steam to fight through your demons when the game launches. Now, sometimes it feels like new horror games aren't quite living up to the dread and trauma inflicted by old school games like Silent Hill and Resident Evil. Luckily, our next game's developer has been working on what he calls a love letter to the PSX era survival horror games. Here's Flesh Made Fear.
Good stuff. Coming up, we've got 2 back-to-back world reveals for you. Our first one is fantasy, loot, and danger at every corner. A bold indie take on one of the hottest genres right now. It's a third-person extraction shooter with Battle Royale DNA. Introducing Gravebound.
Doomspire is a roguelike deck builder where you can descend a cursed spire, forge powerful decks, and try not to lose your mind. It's kind of like if Hearthstone and Slay the Spire met in a dark alley and things got weird. Be sure to add both Gravebound and Doomspire to your wish lists today. Now, speaking of things getting weird, did you ever watch that old Seth Rogen movie, Sausage Party?
That's the one with the talking hot dogs making dick jokes?
Yeah, it was my favorite movie as a kid growing up. Well, our next game is like if Little Nightmares took place in the world of talking hot dogs and food.
It's not a kid's movie.
Well, I think it looks pretty good. Let's take a look at Melted Time. No, watch what happens.
gameplay is a candle slowly melting in real time as you explore a series of eerie locations while solving puzzles along the way in melted time.
Oh, crap. Sorry. Hydrating. Sorry about that.
I feel like I've seen that guy before. He's at the last couple of expos, yeah?
Yeah, that's Case. Case has been great. I think so far he's been a lawyer. We met at G4 TV together. That's kind of where we met. But yeah, he's been like a lawyer. He's been a wizard, a handyman, and I think last year he was even Santa.
I remember Santa.
Yeah,
that's
Santa.
it. What does he do when the expo is not going on?
That's a tough question. Tackle boredom and everyday mundane tasks in Unemployment Simulator 2018. I actually once had a roommate that never cleaned his toilet because he thought that the flush would be the thing to get all the poop stains out of the bowl.
Was this esports?
It was esports.
Well, if that last game hit a nerve for some of this is gross. For some of you, maybe our next game will help fill that void. Because luckily, my lord is hiring.
I didn't shower. Reject, and fire townspeople to train the perfect army in order to protect your kingdom from invading monsters today by downloading the demo for My Lord is Hiring on Steam. We have another returning game to the OTK Games Expo from last year. Shadow of the Road is a story-driven turn-based RPG where feudal Japan meets magic and machine. Assemble your team from a diverse set of characters and test your skills against yokai and steampunk contraptions. Wishlist Shadow of the Road on Steam today, but before you do, take a new look at the game.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Can I help you?
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Can I help you?
Give me my coffee, you jerk!
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Can I help you?
Still with me, Sister Harrow? Sister Harrow? Sister Harrow?
Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you?
Still with me, Mr. Harrow? Mr. Harrow? Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Rue Valley is a narrative RPG about a man trapped in a time loop surrounded by a colorful cast with complex emotional stories and unexpected secrets. Wishlist Rue Valley on Steam today. It's a known fact that all dogs go to heaven, it's true, but what happens when they get there before us? Find out in our next game, My Little Puppy. My Little Puppy's coming to consoles as well as PC, so even more people can follow Bongu, the Corgi's journey through doggy heaven to reunite with his owner.
I legitimately cannot watch that trailer without sobbing.
We were crying yesterday in the rehearsal.
It was bad.
That's all cute. Let's not talk about that anymore. I want to get back to murdering things, okay? You don't need to cry anymore. We're going to move on. Get ready for some good old zombie horde killing action with Ravenous Horde.
Team up with up to 64 players to fight off hordes of zombies in the post-apocalyptic FPS. Or die and join the zombies to tear your old teammates apart. I know which one I'm choosing. A new demo is out for you to try on Steam today. And this is just a reminder for everyone to sign up to vote through vote.otkgamesexpo.com, because at the end of the show, we will be opening up the voting and you will be able to vote for your 5 favorite games, as well as which game you think has the best art style for our Star Forge Art Store Award. Wizardry Variants Daphne is a 3D dungeon RPG and a completely new addition to the Wizardry series. Get stronger and resupply in towns for your battles as you progress deeper through the dungeons. Take a look at their newest installment and play Wizardry on Steam and mobile today.
Trapped in the underworld, you must carve out your legend by jamming to the music while fending off endless hordes of enemies. Your ultimate goal? To defeat the greatest metal singer of all time, Death, and claim your place as an immortal, legendary musician. Wishlist Devil Jam on Steam today.
I will.
Okay, good. Now, before we introduce our next game, I want to show you something very special to me. Are you ready?
Yeah, what do you got? Oh my gosh, what's that?
This is Gundozer. He's an Archaeopteryx from Shonen Garbage 3.8. He uses his penis as a weapon.
Oh, we didn't put that in the script for a reason, Bruce. You can't say that. But you know what? It's fine, because I actually also brought my favorite minifigure too. This is Yoko from Gurren Lagann, and she has 2 very special powers, but you don't need to worry about those. Is it this great?
Well, this is against TOS, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Well, chat wants to safely collect and sell minis. They're going to love our next game, Tabletop Game Shop Simulator. Don't forget about that anime statue.
of living continuing to skyrocket and showing no signs of slowing down, a lot of us are finding ourselves broke little kitties. Well, if you're tired of the expensive city life, come visit Snacko Island, where your world is what you make it. Snacko has officially launched into 1.0 and is available for you to play on Steam now. So start building a home for you and your furry friends today. Now, has anyone seen Bruce? Because I think the Standards and Practices and FCC Commission has to talk to him about something. Bruce? Bruce? Oh, look at him. Oh, he's in sleepy bite. Okay, he's out cold. All right. I wonder what he's dreaming about right now.
Mr. Sleepy Man sleeps all day and night. Mr. Sleepy Man dreams of a better life. But things happen differently if he was working hard rather than sleeping. He's lacking some energy, but it's mostly because he's mean. Mr. Sleepy Man sleeps all day and night. Mr. Sleepy Man, get out of bed, sleeping all day until PM. Ain't tired of playing in the past, fella got a scheme with a dream to cast. Count your sheep, you don't see him coming, cause he's a real mean green slipping demon doublet. I ain't bluffing, you can't cuff him, he got a boogie in his nose, but you still love him. Mr. Sleepy Man sleeps all day and night.
Oh, Mrs. Sleepy Man. Man, it's such a banger.
I replayed that trailer multiple times.
I know, you were singing it yesterday to me before we even watched it.
It's so good.
It's so good. All right, cause chaos in Bedtime Town and Mr. Sleepy Man after staying up way past your bedtime like I literally always do.
Yeah, no, you were conked out.
It felt really nice though.
Does that happen when you get older?
All right, Avali, we're not separated by that much here.
I mean, you were part of the original G4.
So what?
I think I was still in diapers around that time, man.
That's not true. That is not true. Is that true? Oh my God.
It might be. Either way, you know, it is what it is.
We're gonna move on. Up next, we've got a game starring a clown called Poco.
Did somebody say clown? Look.
What the hell is that supposed to be? What is that?
Kay signed up for clown school after unemployment. Look, what do you got? Oh!
You make me feel sad, Case.
Oh, well, you know, maybe the little clown from our next game, Poco, can cheer you up, Bruce. Oh, gosh. Oh, no, honey. No. am here with the team behind Poco, and oh man, do they look good right now. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Who are we speaking with here today?
Hi, I'm Asher Camilleri. I was the producer and story lead on Poco.
Hi, I'm Giselle Yang. I'm the lead modeler on Poco.
Hi, I'm Max Stone. I'm the lead animator and lead rigging artist on Poco.
I'm Michael Borsier, and I'm the director of Poco.
I'm Francesca, and I'm the production assistant and a 3D animator for Poco. I'm Kamala Roberts, and I am the biz dev lead for Poco.
Why are all of you guys in caps and gowns right now?
Today is graduation day for us here at SJSU, San Jose State University, and we're all in the animation illustration department. So we're a group of students that came together to make this game, and today we're graduating a day after release.
Well, congratulations. Let's go ahead and dive straight in about the game. What was the inspiration behind Poco, and how'd you put this team together?
Very original core idea of Poco came from a dream that I had. I like to make a lot of art based on my dreams, and a lot of the visuals for Poco, the concept of a tiny clown and a below world that's filled with decay, those images and visuals came from the dream. I pitched the project to all of our class, and this is the team that sort of just came together over that idea, and I guess it resonated with all of us, and here we are.
Can you tell me the story of Poco? What is the game about?
Poco is about the world's smallest clown. He's like 2 inches tall, and they get banished from the circus after an unsatisfactory performance by this huge council of clowns who look down on our little Poco, and so they are banished to the below world, which is a dreadful place where everything lost, broken, or unwanted ends up. And along the way, they're trying to work their way back to this magical circus in the sky, but along the way they meet the inhabitants of the below world, including this family of homunculi who they befriend and work together and just form bonds in this strange world and make things better along the way by using their clown tricks and proving their clownhood.
Okay, well, I hope that you all have a fantastic time. I'm not going to keep you any longer because this is a big day for you all, so go out, experience it, love it, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
Of course. Bye, everyone. Bye now.
Up next, Toland Survivors is a new kind of horde survivors game combining the best from ARPG, roguelite, and Souls-like genres. Fight through the hordes of orcs and bosses to cleanse Toland Peak when you play the game at toland.io. Take a look.
The gaming industry isn't just big. It's a colossal $240 billion universe where millions log in, play, and interact daily. And we are going to revolutionize that universe forever with Raijin. Raijin is rewarding gamers for doing what they love most, playing video games. The most popular, most adopted, and most fun games. Raijin will integrate with every Steam account, opening the door to over 100 million gamers to join the Raijin ecosystem. And the best part is, Raijin will let you convert your Steam achievements into real-world rewards. It's time to reward gamers for gaming. Link, play, earn. Raijin.
Raijin helps players find great games and gives them the spotlight they deserve. Earn real-world rewards for playing your favorite games and earn achievements with Raijin. Now, if you are a fan of stealth games, our next game challenges your ability to stay very, very quiet.
What?
And dive into dungeons to steal as much treasure as you can from unsuspecting monsters. But whatever you do, make sure that you don't wake the beast. Do you not have a volume button?
I can't hear you.
For years, we've been gathering our precious treasures. Until one day, a crafty little fellow came along. He started stealing our treasures and giving them away. We tried setting up traps, but when we reached the vault, we had no choice.
Some consider me a thief, but others, not so much. In the end, not all heroes wear capes. Or do they? Who says a hero can't be a little sneaky?
Wishlist, don't wake the beast to start collecting your treasure when it releases. What do you want this time, Beast the Clown? Hey, I need you to stop. This is really sad. Your family's really worried about you. I feel like you might be homeless. I'm kind of worried about. Is there any way I can help you out? Maybe get some. What item? What? That's fair.
Special delivery!
Now that's a punchline!
And prank the people around you this fall in Clown Around on Steam. Now, OG esports fans are in for a real treat here, because our next game comes from Dota 2 personalities Jenkins and Sunspan. This dream duo has created a free-to-play, fast-paced auto-battler, where legendary figures from history clash in the afterlife using relics of power. Introducing Relic Arena.
Introducing a free-to-play auto-battler from the unhinged minds of Dota legends Sunsfan and Jenkins. Battle in arenas of great significance. Play as leaders that had profound impact throughout history, such as Abraham Lincoln.
4 score, and I'm gonna f you up.
Cleopatra.
Bow to me, or come closer and whisper your surrender.
Harambe! Don't buy units like in other garbage auto battlers, you get them for free. Instead, purchase from many historic relics to equip on your heroes. Oh, that's a little too much cleavage for this trailer. Change that assassin into a tank. Much better. Now let's equip him with some historic relics. Go ahead and try a Trojan shield, and perhaps boxing gloves, and maybe a Kevlar vest. Now we need something truly remarkable. Wait, is there seriously a toilet in this game? Purchase more of the same relic to get upgrade paths. Max it out to get a juicy power spike.
Juicy!
Like the F1 rocket engine, which summons the f***ing moon. Build your own heroes. Create countless combinations. Defeat your opponents. Mock your enemies.
You suck ass.
Relic Arena. Taking auto battlers to the next level. Wishlist on Steam now.
Be sure to wishlist Relic Arena on Steam now. For more information and to join their Discord, visit relicarena.com. And if you're a publisher or investor, their lines are open. So give them a call.
Like an extremely blunt hinge profile, our next game challenges you to get creative with your tongue. I'm talking about the frog-based puzzle platformer. I'm really sorry about what I said earlier too. You'll get it. It's time to get creative with our next game, Big Hops. Big Hops. It's about frogs.
How am I gonna get home?
I'm waiting.
Hey, find out what that tongue do in Big Hops when it launches on Steam.
Dear God. Listen, we're getting closer to the end of our show, so here's your friendly reminder that you will get a chance to vote on your favorite games after the show to win $25,000 in developer grants, as well as a custom Starforge PC to the game with the best artistic style.
Our next game pulls off something really impressive, making the plague fun.
Oh.
Here's a new look at the dark survival crafting game, Nested Land.
Oh.
Our promised land. Peasants, beggars, and refugees, united by the dream of building a new home. Yet, you never know when the plague will take its toll. Now, we have twice the work to do. In a world ravaged by plague, your word is law. Save and rule over the abandoned peasants. Find a way to survive in this dark place. Or perish for good. Swords cut deep. But the plague cuts deeper than swords. We muster the courage to live another day. Lord, have mercy on us.
The Nested Lands demo drops today, so gather your friends and try to survive in the ruthless medieval world. Next up, after the moon shattered, humanity fell and ice took over. Permafrost is an unforgiving open-world survival game where you can go solo or team up with 3 other in multiplayer. This is a survival game where your decisions will actually impact the outcome of the story. The Permafrost waits for no one. So wishlist on Steam now.
Riftstorm joins Steam Next Fest this June 2025, so be sure to wishlist now. Our next game actually started as a survival horror Doom mod before exploding in popularity, and now it's become a full-fledged game of its own. So prepare yourselves for the rotting remains of Fort Oasis in Total Control.
I've been isolated in this place. It has been suffocating. The longer you linger here, the faster its sickness takes hold. I've been trapped for what seems like an eternity. Just give it time. You'll learn to live with it too. I'll be waiting for you down in the mines. We'll confront the source of all this suffering. And maybe, buried beneath it all, lies an answer.
Wishlist Total Chaos, Avali.
Sorry.
That's okay, it happens. Today, to wet your pants in the future. You're about to share our final game of the show with you right now. And of course, we have to end it on a world reveal. Let's close out the trailers right. The new cyber fantasy Metroidvania, Shade Protocol. Shade Protocol is available to wishlist on Steam now, like the rest of the games we've showcased here today.
And with that, you have now seen all of the games participating in the OTK Games Expo, which means that it is time to vote for your favorite games.
Okay, use that button on the extension. Was it maybe over there?
It was like, I think it's kind of up in this corner to go to the website.
Okay, yeah. Go to vote.otkgamesexpo.com to cast your votes for which games you think should win one of our $5,000 developer grants, which are very important, as well as our Starforge Art Star Award for the game with the best art style.
The power is in your hands, chat, so make sure that you vote. You and I aren't technically allowed to be voting today, Bruce, but if you could vote, which game would you choose?
I actually was really liking Total Chaos.
That's cool,
I was
right?
digging that one, and then Ad Mortem from the very beginning of the show. Ad Mortem looked so awesome. So.
My totally unbiased opinion is A Pigeon's Mission.
Oh, yes.
Made
obviously.
by the 7-year-old dev that Soda Poppin was bullying. We have the VOD of that. Just absolutely adorable, and the support from his dad.
I know. I can't believe Soda bullied 7-year-old.
Yeah, no, it's wild. It's wild. That's got to be against TOS, right? But then also, I love Poco just because, one, the game is completely free to play, but it was a group of college students who had put it together as their senior thesis project.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay,
yeah.
wow, all right.
They were actually, they graduated the day that we conducted the interview, which is why they're all in their robes and stuff.
Got it.
Super, super cute. Well, listen, while you are all voting from home, we have a few more trailers and special announcements to share with you all. Now, directly supporting developers with stuff like grants is my favorite part of these expos. Past OTK Games Expo grant winners have used the money to hire translators for localizations, create additional marketing assets, or just to pay their bills so they can work more and stress less. 2 years ago, Creature Keeper won the OTK Choice Developer Grant and recently launched their game this month. For a look inside their journey, here's the Creature Keeper Dev Diary.
We were excited just to be in OTK when they announced the host pick. Wait, Creature Keeper? I was like, what? Like, couldn't believe it. You know, it gave me some validation that people are resonating with the game. And when I was having my interview, I had mentioned that I was a solo developer, and then all of a sudden chat exploded into Giga Chat, Giga Chat, Giga Chat, Giga Chat, Giga Chat. It's a lot of work. You do have to be comfortable with failure, and there's a lot of failure in my life. My favorite creature is the Blobbit. It's the little bunny. What I did was the hat bounces while this thing is rolling, and it just looks stupid, and it works, and it's beautiful. And thank you to the OTK crew and community for supporting me. I'm glad to have had you join me on this journey. Check out Creature Keeper on Steam. My name is Fervier, and I'll see you around.
For those currently in chat who are trying to vote and the website's down, just keep trying. We know. We're aware. We'll get there. At last year's Expo, Mad Mushroom announced their new roguelike ARPG Hellclock to many excited fans, including me. I played it. Over 50,000 people tried out the demo so far, and now they're ready to show you a more in-depth look at the game. Take a look.
Hi there, I'm Mark Venturelli, Game Director on Hellclock. Hellclock is an Excel-like, roguelike game about crafting builds, gaining power, and blasting through dungeons as fast as you can to rescue the soul of your mentor from literal hell. Before you dive into hell, we got plenty of ways to customize your build. You start with just a few skills, which will eventually unlock 21 that you can heavily modify. You can also purchase or loot blessed gear that permanently improves your base stats. The Great Bell of Canudos is your first skill tree, letting you add more stats and unlock new features. Most importantly, there's a reliquary, where you equip relics found during runs. Unique relics can get really wild and completely change how your skills work. As you descend into hell, your clock will give you 7 minutes to journey as far as you can. Although we believe the playing around the clock mechanic is very fun, we also don't try to force you to play the game our way. If you hate timers and want to disable this feature, simply toggle on relax mode. This is your game, so you decide what is fun. Let's talk more about character progression, because you have plenty of choices to make mid-run. When you level up, you can choose one of several blessings of proficiency for your chosen skills. These blessings can be extremely powerful and also roll with color-coded rarities. The real meat of character customization comes from our constellation system. You start with access to just the center of the map, but as you complete constellations, you earn devotion path points to unlock new ones. We know ARPG fans love variety, so we plan to have 52 unique constellations available in Endgame. I hope you like this brief overview of Hellclock. We'll launch on June 18th with a full free ad campaign, but after the credits roll, we hope a lot of you will be wanting more. Soon after release, a free update will add Ascension, our endgame system. Stay tuned for more information about Ascension soon. Thanks for your support, join our Discord, and check out our demo on Steam. See you in a few weeks.
Hellclock officially releases June 18th on Steam, but if you can't wait, you can jump into the demo right now to start playing. And just as a reminder to all indie devs who are currently watching, if you're creating an amazing passion project and want to speak with a publisher who can connect you to creators, check out Mad Mushroom. Legends of Illumia is a next-generation MMORPG, where players have full ownership of their characters and equipment with fun opportunities to battle other players, explore dungeons, and loot treasure. Here's a look at Illumia.
Download the game at play.battlerise.com and follow them on Twitter at Triumph Games and BattleRise Game for more info. Critical Shift is a hardcore turn-based tactical game with RPG elements and a profound dramatic story. But what's even more hardcore is the fact that you can wishlist the game on Steam right after their trailer.
Elevator inbound!
Might be the staff.
Lights out. Freeze! Down on the ground, now! Dumbass droids. What the fuck?
DU ammo traces. DU ammo traces.
Combat droid signatures.
This was the cleanup team. They didn't get very far. What could have done this to them?
The containment database is toast. It's been tampered with.
It figures. We'll have to hunt down answers the hard way.
Do we even have clearance for this?
Close call, but it was worth it.
This will come in handy.
It knows our weaknesses. We need to act fast. Contact! We thought we had it all figured out. We were prepared for anything. But this place rewrites the rules.
Well, the votes are officially in, so it's now time to announce the winners of the OTK Chat's Choice and Starforge Art Star Reward. Now, there were billions of votes split across the 33 games that we showcased here today. Don't fact check me on that.
Quadrillion.
And while we wish that we could give everyone a stack of fat cash for the amazing game that they brought, Chat has chosen a very special few to win. The winners, please! Where's your clown outfit?
Yeah, what happened to that?
It's around.
All right. Oh.
Put it back on now.
Yeah, I saw him naked earlier. Let's start off with the Starforge Art Star Award, which is awarded to the game that Chat believed had the best art style. And the winner is Ad Mortem, which is a fantastic choice.
Oh my gosh, yeah. The thing is, that's also one of the first games that we had showcased today. So for
good.
people to have, remembered the game.
Yeah.
And it looks so polished and clean, too.
Looks great. Looks great.
All right, well, congratulations to Ad Mortem for winning the Starforge Art Star Award. As you saw earlier on in the show, they will be receiving a custom Starforge PC decked out in their game's art, which I hope that they're going to be able to develop many, many more games.
They're sending me one too, a PC as well.
We'll check your contract. And now, the moment that you have all been waiting for, our 5 Chat's Choice Developer Grant winners. And the first winner of the Chat Choice Developer Grant is, well, wouldn't you know it, Ad Mortem.
Again?
Again!
I wonder if this is my fault for mentioning it. But
I think it might be your fault.
I'm very sorry.
You're biased.
But also, it's a great game.
Absolutely.
At number 2, Unemployment Simulator 2018, which is amazing. This game looks so much fun. I can't wait to play it.
I was watching through some of our streamers' chats earlier on, and when that game was showed, people were saying like, "Oh, it's Soda. Oh, is this S-Fan? Oh," and just naming every single OTK member. So I don't know if I'm going to get a talking to after that. But our third Chat's Choice winner is Total Chaos.
Chaos, right?
Chaos, yes. Congratulations to them. And again, what an amazing story. It started as a Doom mod, and now all of a sudden it is a, standalone game of its own. So congratulations to them.
It's amazing. All right, 4th for the chat.
Can I say this one?
Yeah, you could say it. Go right ahead. Everybody already knows it, but go ahead.
I want to say it. All right, and our 4th winner goes to 7-year-old developer Logan and Pigeon's Mission. Okay, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, if you were to give a 7-year-old $5,000, what would they do with it?
Buy toys.
Toys and candy, right?
I mean, yeah, both. Ice cream.
Well, sorry, Dad, because you're going to have a very rich 7-year-old very shortly. But, Bruce, it is time for our final Chat's Choice announcement.
All right, our final Chat's Choice is Big Hop.
Hey, Big Hop
The tongue.
The frog platformer where you got to use your tongue to get creative. Congratulations to all 5 of our winners. And again, to all of the different games that participated here today. I really hope that they're able to either put that money towards bills or to developing their game even further, Bruce.
It'll be all of those things, and it's going to help them make a better game in general, which is one of the main reasons I love doing the show.
Absolutely.
Because of what you guys do for the developers. So thank you.
That is my favorite part of the OTK Games Expo as well. And I just want to do a huge shout out to all of the co-streamers who are watching, either our official partners or also all of the different Twitch streamers who signed up for our first ever co-streamer program. Thank you all so much for sharing these games with your audiences. And hopefully we got plenty of wish lists across the board. So I want to give a huge shout out to everyone who is watching, as well as everyone behind the scenes, our production partners with WePlay, and all of our amazing partners for helping make this showcase happen. Now don't go anywhere because we are jumping straight into our post show hosted by S-Fan for some gameplay right now. So we will see you in just a second. S-Fan, you're up, bud.
Yo, what's up, guys? Hello. Oh, I had these on still. Yo, I don't wear glasses. I wear contacts. Oh, man. So we're going to start with, we're going to play some games today with me and all my friends. I've invited every single person that I'm friends with to come join me today, and it's going to be great. We're going to play some Hell Clock. We're going to play some To Kill a God, which we just announced today, our newest Mad Mushroom game. That's going to be very exciting. And we're going to play some Tolan as well, so it's going to be really good. I think other people are coming. I don't know. This is pretty much how most of my life goes, where I'm sitting around and I invite everyone. But
hey,
Bruce is here.
I'm supposed to join you. I don't want to sit on your glasses.
Oh no, you're good. You can sit on my glasses. It's fine.
Oh, man. Wow. Thank you very much for doing the post show, because now I'm just going to hang out and do nothing. We just did all the hard work, so now it's you.
Nice. So you guys do what I do every day now.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Did you resonate with Unemployment Simulator 2018?
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I deserve. Yeah.
Calling you out immediately.
All right, well, listen, post-show, we're going to be doing a lot of gameplay. More specifically, the first game that we're going to show off is our new Mad Mushroom World Reveal trailer, by the way, that dropped today for To Kill a God.
You know, I love that we call it a World Reveal because it's our own game. So we can just be like, yes, World Reveal of our own game.
But it is a world reveal of your own game because no one else has seen it in the world.
It is. That's true. So, I mean, it works, but like you have you can say that, and that's kind of sick.
Yeah, it is.
So.
Kips just told me that for every world reveal I put in the show, I get a cookie. So.
Wait, really?
Like seven cookies?
I'm getting
Can we afford that?
You didn't know that?
We definitely can't afford that. we definitely cannot afford that.
I just let my negotiation slip through. But S-Fan, do you want to hop on the six and
I'm
start
down.
jumping in?
Are you playing To Kill a God?
Yes.
All right, I played this last night. Have you played it, right?
Oh, I've played it.
Oh, okay, all right. Apparently he's played hours and hours and hours.
Yes.
All right.
I'm so excited.
I've played so many hours of this game. It's fantastic.
I'm so glad, though, that we have you, because I was playing through the demo, and listen, I think it's pretty clear. I kind of suck at these types of games. I'll be very vulnerable with it. So I'm glad that we have you two to kind of walk us through, because as we know, the skill tree is the map that you're fighting through.
Right.
I got confused. I couldn't read, but still, watching you two play a little bit over your shoulder, I'm like, oh, okay, so this is how it should be done.
To be honest, it's not necessarily easy. I don't think it's an easy game, but I think S-Fan will take us through and it'll be not that hard for him. Once you played it an hour or two, I think you get it.
Yeah.
But to start, it's not that easy. It really isn't.
Yeah. All right. Well, with that intro, I mean, S-Fan, you can't die immediately.
He's not going to die immediately. No, he'll be.
Oh no, I'll die. I'll die shortly after I start.
No, that won't happen.
Yeah, instead of me immediately. Oh, intro.
Because I think.
Oh, cinematic! Hit the cinematic! Go, go, go! Cinematic!
Yeah. Gassan says yes. Quijano says, great. Should I do voices for these guys?
You absolutely should.
You're a professional voice actor.
Oh, I am a voice actor.
Yeah, you're
now.
professional.
You're right. Okay. Well, okay. Now I got to come up with voices. What are they going to sound like? Yeah. Okay.
One deep, one high.
Yeah, I mean, you're the professional voice actor. Give us the, what's his name? Boom something?
Oh, Mr. Boom Blaster. Yes. Speak the words. It's not rotten world, tethered by thy blade, hand of death, halted by thy hand. Why does the script move so fast? I cannot actually say what I want to say in this voice.
So I think what they're doing is they're getting the weapon to kill a god.
Yes.
Oh, is that what it was?
I think that's what's happening right now. They're like basically summoning the way to kill this god.
The state of this product does not
No, you're not
represent
supposed to
the
read that. That's not
final
part of the script.
version
That's not
of
part
the
of the script.
game.
That's not part of the script.
Placing notable passive
No, that's just
utility
development stuff.
nodes.
That's a video game thing.
Placing notable passive defense
No, you don't need
nodes.
to,
That's for the lore. That's the lore of the game.
Placing skill enhancer nodes.
He plays video games, right? He plays video games? I thought he did.
Yeah, no, he does. Do you want to enable the
Do
tutorial?
you want to enable?
You don't need to read
tutorial?
everything.
I don't need a tutorial. I'm a pro. Wait, can I play the other character?
You could do whatever you want, man. I didn't know that there was another character.
There is now. There is.
Is there really? Because in the demo, there was only the one that I got to.
No, and we're gonna do pixel perfect rendering. Look at that. Bam. You see that? Bam. It's a Starforge PC, right? Is that a Starforge? You know what?
Yeah, just say it is.
We're
Yeah.
just gonna pretend
Unless it breaks.
Okay, so I'm gonna play her for obvious reasons because she's wearing golden armor like a paladin. So I'm gonna pretend she's a paladin.
And
I think that's fair.
She's melee versus the other character who's ranged. Right?
Yeah. So in the demo right now, you have two characters. You have a ranged character. You have a melee character. Some people say the melee character is harder.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna agree with them because I'm playing as the melee character.
When I played ranged last night, ranged wasn't as easy as it should have been. Again, when
That's
you
how I
first
felt,
when
yeah.
you first start, you're kind of like, oh, this has like a pretty steep learning curve. Again, that's not hard, but it's like relatively difficult.
Yeah. So I wanna. Chad, are you guys ready to shit your pants? Can I say shit your pants?
Yeah, you can. It's a post show.
Chad, get ready to shit your pants.
There
Bam.
it is. There it is. There's
There it is.
the whole map.
Yeah, so this skill tree looking thing is also the map. So how this game works, and there's actually a long tutorial in the demo there's a lot of dialogue boxes in the tutorial that will fully in-depth explain everything to you in this game. But I will give you the short version for the sake of stream. But basically, each one of these nodes that you go to, first off, you pick your starting ability, right? You pick your starter ability that you want to play off of to start your build. But that build turns into what the map is, and each one of these different nodes that you go to will change how the game plays by changing the stats of the enemies or something along those lines. For example, if I go with the Imbued Strike starter weapon, starter skill. Oh yeah, thanks.
That's teamwork.
So if I go with Imbued Strike, it actually goes into then the next node that I can go to actually increases cold resistance by 3% for the enemies, all the enemies, right? And your rewards random item, random passive, whatever. I'll get more into that in a little bit, but let's just go ahead and get started. I have 4 abilities for this character. 1, Blade of the Fallen. This basically does a, best way I can describe it is, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Ability from Retail WoW where the Paladin does a thing and the sword comes out of the ground. Ice Bite is it's like an ice blast.
No.
Blade Dance is a big like you're shredding people. Berserker Barrage like Wolverine. That's the best way I can describe it. And then Imbued Strike is kind of like Aatrox in League of Legends. Whenever he does his thing on the ground, and it shoots the sword out, except it goes all the way across.
I get that reference.
Yeah, there you go. So I'm gonna go Imbued Strike. Imbued Strike is more of a I don't think Imbued Strike is very good early game, but I'm gonna go Imbued Strike anyway because, and I don't have it yet. I get it once I complete this. I think Imbued Strike is cool because of and this is really what makes this game so fun, what makes this game so good, is the build variety and the ability to make each run your own run, right? Or its own run, right? However you really want to look at it. So I now have Imbued Strike, and I'll go ahead and I'll go here, or I can go here, notable passive defense. So if I do this one, entering this room will give all enemies 3% physical damage gained as cold damage, right? So you're gonna do damage add. This kind of gives you an idea of what this is. Who cares? We're good at games. We don't gotta worry about it. So.
Gameplay!
The best around. Nothing can ever bring you down. That's fantastic.
Okay, that seems a lot more.
So that's my just right click, right? And I'm a huge fan of auto attacks, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do a lot of auto attacks. right here, and then I pick up the bonus. Now, if I hit F, right, that's my Imbued Strike, which missed. Imbued Strike isn't super good early game.
Yeah, that was actually surprisingly short.
Yeah, I mean, it goes, like, I can go from here.
Oh, there it is.
Oh!
Okay, there we
And
go.
that looked sick, right?
Yeah.
Imbued Strike does, like, half your weapon damage. But what else it does is, if I click, does it give you a tooltip? All right, we're going to see the tooltip out of there. Let's see. So, afterwards, you get to choose. I'm going to get a, oh my gosh, legendary bow.
Oh, yeah, that is an exotic bow already.
Yeah, you get an exotic bow. Now, here's the thing.
Okay, so wait.
I picked the melee character.
Yeah.
So, I suck.
So, S-Fan, this is a question that I had when I was trying to play the demo, though. If you hover the bow, so it says, like, the requirements.
Yeah, but he
It shows,
can't
like,
use, he's too low level, and he needs 32 dex.
Well, I could still use it if I wanted to.
Eventually you can, but I don't think you can now.
Yeah, so, you know what? I'm going to do, oh, man, I always do this thing where I'm like,
That's a great roll to start. I did not get an exotic at all when I was playing.
I haven't gotten an exotic weapon yet. This is the first time I got an exotic weapon. So I'm going to do this anyway. One thing to note, +1 health gained on kill. You don't have, you have a certain amount of flasks, and we can talk about that later. Like, if you rest, you can give up your rewards, and you can rest, and you can replenish your flask and your mana and everything. Whereas otherwise, you don't heal.
You're right.
So anything that you can do to gain health is really good. I can't use this right away, but I'm going to bank this, and I'm going to keep it. Because these other ones are kind of whatever. 45 increased mana, maximum energy shield. I don't know if any of those things I just said were words, but I'm going to... Actually, I'm going to re-roll this.
You get one re-roll, right?
Yeah, you get one re-roll of each, and increased armor, increased maximum energy shield.
That was a better roll.
This is a little bit better roll, so we're going to run that. So that's a passive. I have that now passive to my character on the bottom, and I can go to my inventory, and I can add this once I'm ready, but I'm not ready yet. So I'm going to go ahead and put points in dex. That puts me at 24 dex. I'm missing 8. I need one more level. I'll probably be able to get it in 2 levels if I just put everything into dex. Next one. Mercator. This is a merchant. So with the merchant, you can actually get these things, these shards that I have, and you can buy stuff if you want to. I'm actually not going to buy anything, but so we'll just go ahead and say whatever to that one. And once you go, you can't go again.
Yeah, that's really important, by the way.
Yeah.
Once you go to the merchant, or like if you're going to craft a skill or whatever, that's it. Once you've clicked into that node and you clicked out, you can't do it again.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really important.
Yeah, because then you'll end up throwing. Now the thing about this game, and I'll try and play a little bit. I'll play a little bit faster and a little bit less explainy in a second. But it gets so addicting once you start realizing, oh, I can do that with my build. Oh, I can do that. So then you want to do another run. You want to do another run. And I think that's a big thing with a lot of indie games recently, that they're games that it's, you compare it to like a big AAA title, it's, 100-hour playthrough, this and that, but they don't have a really addicting gameplay loop like some of the most popular indie games right now.
Yeah, that's right.
Whether you want to talk about it like a Balatro, Conquest Dark is like that,
Exactly.
we just released recently. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting. Ooh, big weapon. Okay, well, see, so now I'm at an impasse because I just got that other one.
Well, you need 30 strength for that, so you don't have that. You can't use that yet either.
Well, I could just use this now because I'll be able to add the 5 strength in.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point.
So I should really stick to one. This is kind of stupid, but I'm gonna get it anyway. Okay. So inventory. I have 5 points available, and
you can up your strength, but you won't be able to use the bow.
Yeah, I mean, this is like a really dumb way to play the game, but I'm going to do it anyway just for the sake of showcasing stuff and also for my own knowledge because I've only played Melee so far. Let's go here. So now I'm going to hit way harder.
There was also there was an ability I picked up last night that basically made it so that when you got a kill, it would set off chain lightning.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Chain lightning would then get other kills, and if that got more kills, that would set off another. It like kept triggering kills over and over and over. That was kind of the build that I was looking for. Is like S-Fan said earlier, I kind of don't even really want to play the game. I just want to kill everything and barely move.
Right.
It feels the most satisfying for me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so another item here, another item that I can choose from. At maximum health. Here's another chest piece with +1 health gained on kill. I will probably Lead duration, critical hit chance, chance to chill and freeze when dealing cold damage. My weapon does fire damage. I'm gonna go with this just to get more healing. Yeah, increased attack speed is fine. So a good thing to look at here, especially in the demo, because the demo you don't get to do too many nodes before it takes you to the boss. I want to try and find some of these guys, like the skill enhancer. That's really what I want to get to. I want to get to that skill enhancer. This is the Mercator. Unknown event.
Oh, yeah, these are fun.
As you brave the fogs, you realize you're surrounded by marshes from all sides. You immediately stop dead on your tracks, as you know that this terrain is very treacherous, and one wrong step could mean suddenly falling into a watery grave. Your first measure is grabbing onto the roots of a tree and climbing over the many branches and vines, looking to gain a bit of higher ground before deciding how to proceed. As you do so, you spot a source of light ahead at what looks to be a torch or a small campfire. You carefully and slowly make your way closer to the light. Now, being able to see that there's a man sitting beside the fire, he's cooking while sitting on a log. Behind him rests a small bedroll. Further away, on the other side of the camp, a small boat bobs on the muddy waters. He raises his head, suddenly startled by your presence. He lifts his hands, palms out, a gesture of surrender. Hey there, traveler, he greets you. Stay a while, make yourself comfortable. I'm Ludwig. If you're in a rush, I can take you to the other side for a price. If not, we could just share the campfire. What do you say? I am going to push through. Consequence battle. You ignore the old man. So you also have a dash with your spacebar, short cooldown. You can see the cooldown right there. The classic, just global cooldown.
I think there used to be a bar. You could see how long that cooldown was for the dash. I think you see it when you dash. But.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that too. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw it last night. Now I don't see it. So.
Well, this is. I think this might be a different build that just went out today for.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, this might be a different build because this is a different build than the one that I played last.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I can confirm this is like a new update today.
Oh, wow.
There you go. Okay, so skill enhancement, increased fire damage enhancement. My imbued sword does some fire damage, but I don't really care about that. Ooh! Okay, so this is where things get good. This is what I was looking for. Projectiles released +7. So this is a big skill enhancement, +7 projectiles. So I'm gonna grab this guy, and then I'm gonna grab, let's see, increased attack speed. That's always fun. Okay, so I want to work my way to this skill enhancer and show you guys what makes this game special. Because right now, you see that's my imbued strike, right? It's like a big boom, and it shoots out like a thing from my weapon. Cool. But that's not really where the strength of imbued strike comes from. And this is what I was saying earlier, where it's like not that great early. It's more of a late game type of thing.
You're ripping through them right now, though.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good because I got lucky with the weapon too.
That's true.
So Wind Piercer, I got another weapon, or excuse me, I got another skill because I went through here. Now, if I had gone Blade Dance, I could have gone straight here right away. Now, I need level 9 to be able to use Wind Piercer, so I can't use it quite yet, but I will be able to soon. Let's go ahead and go to the skill enhancer, and I can put multiple skill enhancers on one skill, on any individual skill, right? But I'm actually just going to do one because I only have one here, and I was kind of rushing for it because I don't want to miss out on this. When I'm playing greedy, I'm a very greedy gamer, unbelievably greedy gamer. So I will go and I'll try and farm everything, and then I'll try and get like a full stack of enhancements. But you can't really do that in the demo because eventually it'll take you to the boss.
But also, there's the low success rate too. Like the more you add,
True.
then like you could waste all those enhancements on like a 40% success rate and lose it.
True. So I really want to show off this +7. And again, what makes this game so addicting is now my imbued strike is completely different than it was before. So you guys saw I would go and from a range, pew, pew, a little wand, right? But now, I'm gonna go into this one. Watch this. Now I go on, farm them up. Have you ever done any sort of AoE grinding in a game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so I never even had a +7. I had a +4 before, and they went straight. So now it explodes and it goes all the way out like that.
I wonder if you get in the center of them. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the pattern even changed. Yeah, like that like that's disgusting.
And it's interesting too because the skill that I picked up, I had to basically form them into a line and then hit them with that. But then you have to get it in the center of them, which is pretty dangerous actually.
Yeah, so it changes how you play. And even though it's like I had a +4 in the same imbued strike before, what I was doing is I'd go around and kind of round them up like I'm herding like sheep or something, and then I would just cleave them down.
Yeah.
But now I want to dive into the middle and blow them up. Okay, another weapon I already have. Enhanced skill has reduced cooldown, so I could have added this onto the other thing earlier, and it would have, reduced the cooldown as well by 50%, which would have been nasty. I don't want any of these. Chance of shock when dealing lightning damage. So imbued strike does a little bit of all types of damage, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. So
I wasn't sure if it was like a physical damage or a shock damage or what.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, so imbued strike here. Oh no, there's just a chance to burn, chance to shock, chance to chill and freeze. So you have a chance to add like a status effect on them.
Okay, yeah.
Well, it's a 100% chance actually. So it adds all the status effects.
50% of attack damage dealt is physical, and the rest added those chances.
Yeah. So you do less damage than your normal melee, but yeah. Now, something I want to try here. Okay. So let's try a gift from Father. This is an exotic bow. This is a legendary bow. Added chance for burning enemies to spread burn on death.
That's what you want.
So that's big
huge.
time because we have the burn from Imbued Strike.
That's huge.
So yeah, let's see how this works. Right click to upgrades a rare item to legendary, adds 1 additional modifier. Well, hold on.
I couldn't get those to work last night, but
I don't know if they work yet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they work now.
That did it, yeah.
Okay.
And that was the sword you were using before.
So an exotic's not legendary. Exotic's like, okay, it's a step above the legendary. I called it legendary because I have WoW brain. Forge an item is rare and give it 1 to 3 new mods. So I could take this chest piece and reforge it as rare now. Yeah.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
Okay, so I reforge that, and then.
Yeah, I didn't live long enough to get enough. I just kept going. Oh, pain.
Okay, so here's another one. Re-rolls the values for all modifiers on an item. So I can re-roll the values. So the modifiers stay the same, but the modifier changes. Or the values change. This looks so good. I don't want to do it on that, but let's just do it on this, because increase weapon attack speed, increase weapon crit chance. And again, this isn't normally how you'd play, but let's see if this one works.
I'm just curious to see what that short bow even does. You know, like what the damage is like. Because that's sort of the fun of this stuff, is like thinking about what it'll do and then going out and actually testing it. Because right now we're theory crafting. But
yeah, and that's really what makes these games so fun.
Yep.
So if I take this, reforge an item as legendary, give it 4 to 6 new mods. I wonder if this legendary, I just add more mods to it, which would be crazy, but I don't know. Let's just see. Wait, I think it did.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Okay, so that sword's like just gross now.
So yeah, so if the short bow's bad, then you can just go back to the sword.
Yeah. Okay, so we're kind of cranking now. Okay, first time using a bow. Let's see how it goes with the imbued.
Oh yeah, snipers.
Oh, so it doesn't actually change my attack type. So my attack type is specific to my character. Okay. But if I go here.
Wait, so what does the short bow do?
I think it's just the stats.
Oh, okay.
I thought it would change your attack type.
I did too, yeah.
Yeah, because I've never actually done that yet. This is brand new. Yeah, so I can go in there, and because of how that burn works, see how they're all blowing up? It's the same thing you were talking about with the chain lightning.
Yep. It's triggering kills upon triggering kill. Like, it's like stacking the kills, which is awesome.
Took a lot of damage there, though. I was being really aggro. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh,
They've upped the rolls on this. They must.
They had to have.
Yeah.
Chance to cause bleeding when dealing physical damage. Chance to resist bleeding. Increased area of effect is probably huge for our imbued strike.
Yep.
Okay, so let's just get that. And then probably need to increase movement speed, I think. I'm feeling a little slow. Notable passive, that's the big passives. Yeah, look at the amount of damage I'm doing with my auto attack.
Yep.
It's actually crazy now. Okay, so this is coming at me. I gotta dodge that. These guys shoot 2-2, 2-2. Oh, frick. Okay, so I'm using one of my flasks. I might end up having a rest for one of these.
I think you still.
There's no shame in resting.
Yeah, it's true. You still have a flask, I think, too. If you want to use it.
Yeah, I think. Do I have one more?
I thought you did. Or maybe you already used it.
Yeah, I think I just used it. Okay, so I'm gonna try and dodge those and then get in.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Work my way in. Oh, I don't have mana. So I can go 2 mana flask. Nice.
Hey.
Yep. Ooh.
These levels get really busy too. Like there's a lot of enemies that you have to take out.
Yeah. Yeah. So again, chat. The game is To Kill a God. The demo is available now. This is our next game from Mad Mushroom. So this is the game that's going to be after Hell Clock, which is coming out June 18th. We're going to play some Hell Clock.
We are going to play some Hell Clock,
Yeah.
yes.
We're going to play a little bit of Hell Clock, too.
We're just waiting for you to die.
Oh,
he's not going to die.
That's not going to happen.
What? Okay, do something ballsy.
Okay.
No rest.
For the wicked.
Okay, no rest, no rest, no rest. Wait, now I'm kind of scared. I probably should have rested.
Bummer.
Nah, you'll be fine. Is that imbued strike? Oh yeah, that's a big one. That imbued strike in there, that should hit them and then light them on fire, and the fire should stack on more kills, on more kills, on more kills. So that was a big hit.
Yeah, it was bad. What is that?
Oh yeah, those guys, they like set off little lightning charges, basically.
I have not seen that yet.
Yeah, I ran into those last night.
Are those mana potions? Oh, no, they exploded.
No, yeah, you're doing
those
good, though.
Those are way bigger than they were.
You're doing good. You're doing
Sounds
good.
like a skill diff.
It sounds like a life diff in a second. Bad.
Yeah, you're out of mana potion or health potions.
Yeah.
You still have mana though. You can do that.
I'm just gonna have to kite a little bit. So I mean, if I go in and I just melee,
you actually do a lot of damage that way.
Yeah.
I was having trouble with as ranged doing any damage with the arrows. There you go. See?
Nice.
Holy cow! Yeah.
He was supposed to die, Bruce.
I mean, I knew he wouldn't. He's a gamer. Capital G.
Picking up all the shards.
Yeah.
Gene gamer. Okay. Oh, wait, did we have gloves before? Did we get gloves?
I don't know if you picked them up. Did you pick them up?
I think I did.
You could. I mean, you could.
I gotta check my inventory and stuff. I haven't checked in a little bit. Less mana to cast is pretty good.
You can check your inventory. I think in this screen up on the top right.
Oh, yeah.
And just a reminder to everyone who's currently watching in the Twitch chat, you guys can visit our Steam page. It should be the link in the pinned chat message to wishlist and download a lot of these games that actually have their demo out right now. So To Kill a God has their demo out, Mad Mushroom, Hell Clock has their demo out, Beyond the Board has a demo. There are so many different games that have dropped their demos here today. So you can jump in with your friends over this holiday weekend and try out a bunch of different titles.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting a lot of people have Monday off.
Do you not have Monday off?
I will be streaming.
Oh, poor baby has to stream.
I'm not complaining.
Oh,
I'm not complaining.
Can we please get some tears, some sad emojis in the chat?
I'm not complaining. I never once even complained.
Pull back up Unemployment Simulator.
Okay, skill enhancer. Okay, so this is the second skill enhancer that I get.
All right, S-Fan, production is cutting you off.
Oh my God! You played too long.
Cutting you off.
But I'm about to play the boss.
You had too much fun.
You're not going to be able.
Wait, I'll speedrun. I'll just ask 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes.
5 more minutes, Mom. 5 more minutes.
One more room, mister.
I think I'm gonna get the boss after this one.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Okay.
He should show the boss.
Let's show the boss.
To be fair, but he might actually die at the boss.
Okay.
Yeah, to be fair, I haven't rested, so I don't have any flasks.
He's not going to rest either.
Mom, I can't pause.
He's not going to rest at all.
All right, okay.
He's only going to win.
Yeah, as long as it's full balls to the walls, then yeah, we're good.
Yeah, so no more theory crafting, only killing.
Yes. You have 2 seconds each loading screen. I'm giving you 2 Mississippis.
2 seconds.
Super rush.
That's how long it takes me because I don't read any of the descriptions.
Well, then this game is going to be hard.
I know, right? When I came back to WoW, or I was trying a new class in WoW, it's like read through all the spells. I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
You really
One does damage.
Yeah, if you want to stack specific types of damage, then that's how you do this.
Oh,
boss time. Okay, here we go.
Accept challenge.
Here we go.
Oh, okay. He's leveling. He's leveling. That's fair. That's fair. We'll allow it.
We haven't even gotten into the. I think it's called skill crafting with the gems.
We saw a little bit of that.
Yeah,
it's kind of the same. I mean, it's the same idea, but yeah, there's a lot to this game, dude.
All right, don't die. Be a gamer.
No pressure.
Be a gamer. Dodging.
Oh, actually, he's putting in work.
Dodging, yeah.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
And your build kind of doesn't work for a singular enemy. Like it's like okay, but it's not.
Yeah.
It isn't what you want.
Oh, that's terrifying. I can't believe he dodged that.
Yeah, he's very low on health.
It's true. He's low on mana too. Oh, and he has to get a little bit closer in order to.
Ooh, that one hurt.
Oh,
I didn't hit with any of those.
Geometry.
Yeah, you just have to get in close. Because the imbued strike is like not going to help.
Oh no!
Damn. Okay. That was good. That was good. That was good.
That was good though. You went through 12 different levels.
Yeah, that was good. But that's what you see. Like you see the build variety and how like I had a build that was good for like cleaving, killing a whole bunch of things. But then whenever it goes to the boss and there's one guy, I was like, oh frick.
It's just one little dude.
Yeah.
All right, let's swap out and I'll help get you set up for the next game.
What are you playing next? Hell Clock?
Play some Hell Clock.
No, next up we are going to be jumping into Tolan Survivor.
Oh, okay, all right, cool.
So give me a second to set all of this up.
Watch out for the.
What? What did I do? Huh?
No, not you, not you. That's almost sat on your computer. He dodged it at
My
the very
iPad?
last second.
I have a very soft ass.
Oh, goody.
Is that,
I have
is that a good thing?
I have an unbelievably comfortable ass.
Oh.
I can sit almost anywhere.
I'm not sure what to say to this. Is this good? Bad? I don't really.
Pixar, it didn't happen?
I know.
That's good. Well, I mean, we saw the evidence. This thing's fine.
All right, I have the game all set up and ready to go.
Soft ass.
Espen, you want to play or Bruce?
I'll play since he just played. Unless you want to play.
No, I mean, I would love to play, but.
Well, go ahead.
I mean, I don't want to take the fun away from you.
Okay, all right. I want to play. I want to play. I want to play.
It's your channel. If you want to start with, who wants to start with Hell Clock?
You can play Hell Clock. Yeah, I'll play.
You hop in here.
This is Tolan Survivors. Is that what we're doing?
Oh, it's Tolan? Okay.
Survivors.
I haven't played this yet. This is my first time.
Yeah, it's very straightforward to jump into, and I have some fun facts about the game as well. So go ahead, hop in. Those are like the different crystals that you can use as multipliers, I think, for like your scoring when you jump in there.
Okay. Consume.
Commune those crystals, man.
Start. And then this is just an auto attacker, right? Like I don't have to aim or anything?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like. No, there is an aim for.
Oh, there is.
For some abilities, there's an aim actually. Like there's like a dragon breath ability that has an aim. But it's gonna feel very intuitive if you've played a Survivor game.
Yeah.
Great, I have. Random enemies with the
Yeah, so right now there's a 2-week competition going on in Tolan Survivors from May 25th to June 8th. And players actually get a split of a prize pool based on the number of event points that they earn from playing the game. Prize pool starts at $3,000 and it increases throughout the event, and they're adding 70% of every in-game purchase to the prize pool to keep things spicy.
Wait, what the heck?
Yeah, now Bruce, all you got to do is kill the ogres and cyclopses, all these big giant monsters during your runs.
Easy.
You can earn tusks, which are your event points.
Ooh, language recipe.
Dude, every time I play games like this, like whether any sort of like roguelike sort of mechanic, I get so into the gameplay loop is so addicting.
If it's done right, yeah.
Right, because it's like you go through and you're just okay, I see what I can do with this build.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's always too late. You always find out too late, and you're like, okay, well I'll just die and I'll go again. Yeah. And then you go again, and then it's like, well I didn't get those things, and I really want to do that build.
Yeah.
And then so you just keep see, some people don't play that way. Some people are like, okay, I'm just gonna play the most efficient, best way that I can. I'm not. I pick a build and I'm like, so help me God, I will run that build.
Make it work.
I kind of feel that way. I did the same thing with like, gosh, did you ever play TFT?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Not that much.
I would just select like one build and I would force that build regardless of what like my opening hand. I'm very set in my ways. So with these types of games, I really like these chain lightning kind of spells or builds. Those are my favorites whenever I enter a Survivor type of game.
I'm trying to get like full stats on chain lightning. We're almost there.
Yeah, chain lightning stuff's always fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's how I play Balatro.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I will throw if I don't get a Wee Joker. I want to do this Wee Joker hanging Chad type of build where I'm just like spamming a bunch of 2s. Hey, let's get a spectral and turn all my just get lucky. I have to get the right spectral card and then it all turns into 2s. So.
Ooh, okay, these look more intimidating.
Yeah. Oh, that one looks sick.
Which one?
Every 12 seconds, cast Fireball 12 times in a row with a 0.2 second delay. So it's like you load up for a long time and then you just shotgun it like that.
Oh dang.
Or like machine gun it, I should say.
Those wolves are
sick.
so.
Then you don't do anything for a minute.
Yeah.
But I bet if you get cooldown, so CDR would be super effective for something like that because the cooldown is so big.
Oh wait, there's the big ogres that you got to take down.
I know. Oh, I know.
He's chasing after you. Oh, there's the lightning. Every third cast
has its target count doubled.
Oh, big, that's big time.
Done.
That's nice.
Yeah, I bet if you get some cooldown reduction, then that 12 fireball thing is gonna crank.
And I think you can dash through enemies and not take damage, at least from what I've seen.
I like the dash mechanic that's been added into a lot of these Survivor games.
Yeah. Oh, so it looks like, see that timer at the top?
Yeah.
You have 30 seconds to kill the ogre.
Oh, I'm supposed to kill the ogre?
So go find the ogre and kill him. Otherwise,
where'd he go?
You lose. I don't know. Go find the ogre, man.
Oh, he's up here. I see him.
Oh, good. He ran away from me.
You're just playing hard to get, dude. You gotta make yourself available, Bruce.
Come on, man.
There we go. He's dead.
Nice. Okay, and so they're gonna send the next one at you in 40 seconds. It looks like.
Gotcha.
Okay, cool.
Now I wonder if that fireball is targeted.
It doesn't look like it is. It looks like it's an automatic.
Yeah, I couldn't
see?
tell.
It's automatic.
Yeah, it's automatic. Okay.
Oh, that's good. You got some health potions on the ground that you could pick up.
That's what I'm trying to do. Slash in the direction. Healing. Oh yeah, slash in the direction of your mouse. This is what I don't want.
Yeah.
You can do that. Cooldown reduction reduced.
So have you collected any gear? Because I think if you press I, you could see your gear.
I only picked up a ring.
Okay.
And that was because I found a chest. I've not found a chest recently.
Okay, cool. Oh, there's some gloves to your upper left.
There is. Let's go get them. All right.
Oh, and there's a helmet. And another ring. Oh, so it looks like they auto-equip if it's the first one that you pick up. Okay,
so,
that's good.
Yeah, CDR and then plus 7% damage. Where was the... Oh, yeah.
There's a helmet, and then there was something to your bottom left, too.
Hold on a sec.
Ooh, life seal is always a good one.
Oh, yeah, killing an enemy heals you. There you go.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what I want.
And it looked like you combined things to level them up.
Oh, did I?
Because I think you picked up multiple helmets, so I think they...
I think you're right, and also
might be
rings.
crazy.
No, I think you're right. I think that did happen.
Yeah.
Non-equipped tempered ring. I guess I can't. Interesting. Okay.
There. All the little scorpions coming at you.
Hate these dudes.
Oh, level 3 ogre.
All right, where is he?
I don't know.
Where is he?
Oh, you gotta find him.
Point me at him. Looks like he's up here. I see him on the map.
Oh, what's that exclamation mark on that big totem?
Oh, I missed it. I'm after the ogre.
All right.
You got me on the ogre.
I want you to get that ogre.
Looks like they run away from you, actually, which is interesting.
Would you say that it's all ogre now?
All ogre.
Oh my gosh.
Classic.
I know.
Okay, so S-Fan, fill me in here, bud. You flew in today to LA from doing a little bit of DreamHack stuff.
Yes.
And then you're going where after this?
I'm gonna go to France.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to France, and then I'll be in France for a couple days before EU TwitchCon. So I'll be out there for like maybe a couple weeks, just doing IRL streams and stuff around EU TwitchCon time. I think it'll be fun. And I haven't done like travel streams in a long time, and I used to do like I used to do it a decent amount, but I'm just so busy with
life,
all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Right? So all the OTK stuff that we do now, or anything adjacent to it. So it's been kind of hard, but I really want to take some time and just do like some good old-fashioned IRL
Yeah.
My cameraman is out there in France. He actually just went to the Cannes Film Festival.
Oh, how sweet!
Yeah, he was in Cannes, and he said I should go, but I couldn't get in. Yeah, I wasn't cool enough.
Did you hit them with the "Do you know who I am"?
And then they hit me with the "Do you know who we are?"
Oh man.
Yeah.
To be fair, they have people like Pedro walking in there, so.
Well, you know what's funny? My cameraman, he texted me. He's like, "Dude, this is hilarious. I'm on the red carpet." Because he's accredited. He's a
sweet.
He's a filmmaker in France, so he's accredited. And he was like, "This is the first time that he had gotten to go, so that was like a big deal for him."
Oh, that's so sweet, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, you died.
I do want to revive.
Okay, you have enough crowns.
Oh, good.
I'll give you
up that
one
wallet.
revive.
There you go.
You get one revive, Bruce.
You mean only one?
That is your one revive.
It's garbage. Cooldown reduction. Hold on, I gotta equip whatever I'm picking up here. I'm not doing this.
I think you are equipping it properly. I think that they combine.
Some of it is like down. I can't tell if like some of it's down here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Because this says not equipped on it, so.
Chat, this game is called Tolan Survivors. You can find it at tolan.io.
I don't know that I'm gonna kill this ogre because he's.
Well, to be fair, he is level 8. I don't know how you went from level 3 to level 8.
I think it might have been that totem. That totem was super hard.
Oh yeah, so you could see it goes into uncommon. So maybe you have to make multiple uncommons before you can. Yeah. So the uncommon to uncommon makes the rare. Okay, that makes sense. That's pretty intuitive.
Come on, ogre.
Oh. Oh, Bruce.
Get wrecked, ogre. He's chasing me. Before the ogres were not chasing me. Let's do the blah blah. Experience gained. No. Zone size. I'm not going to kill him in the time allotted. Which is too bad. So I don't know what happens.
Ooh, he fled.
Good.
I think you just don't get as many tusks.
Yeah, he got scared like a baby.
Womp womp. Oh, well, there's at least a ton of loot for you to pick up.
Yeah, and there is a lot of loot, and also I'm like trying to pick up all the gems. And that's proving difficult because there's so many.
Fire damage, cooldown reduction.
Reduce damage dealt by, I don't like that. Increase fire damage by 35%. Dash gains an additional charge, but I don't like any of these actually.
Just skip it then.
These fire, let's just, wait.
You don't want fire because you want to go for that lightning, right?
Or water, yeah. That sucks, that's too bad. These levels are not coming quick, so. Let me out.
Oh.
Man, oh man.
The dash gives you so much survivability.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
That's always great to have.
Yeah.
It's like you're, oh shit.
Level 11?
Yeah.
Okay, Bruce, go face him, head on.
I don't know that I can, there's so many.
Head on,
so many
Bruce.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Wait, hold on, let me get that chest.
There's the chest.
Ah!
It's over.
We'll take you anywhere.
Well, you can upgrade something.
Will they break? Oh, interesting. Okay. Upper ring. Chest piece. That.
Oh, there you go.
I don't have a dash. He's not taking any damage.
He's only level 11. You got him.
He's really not taking any damage.
Level 21. You got this.
Yeah.
Wow, he's actually taking no damage.
Like 0 like, all the other guys around him are tanking the damage.
Maybe you got to do something.
I don't know.
He's like invulnerable until you kill something else or something.
I don't have a left click or anything.
I'm not seeing his health move at all.
I think this might just be a skill gap. Honestly.
Yeah, I think that might be what it is. Just because like I don't have the buffs. Look at how many guys there are.
Yeah, what the frick?
And just a reminder to everyone that is watching right now there is a 2-week competition going on for Tolan Survivors from May 25th to June 8th. They got a prize pool starting at 3K with 70% of every in-game purchase going to that prize pool to keep things spicy. You guys can try out the game yourselves at tolan.io.
That's crazy. Just like a 3K, is it like a leaderboard thing?
Yeah, I think it's for how many tusks You're creating tusks is such an interesting word to say. I feel like I have a lisp when I say it.
Tusks. Yeah, because it's the way the words hit. Yeah.
Well, I'm not dying at least. There's that. There's no way I'm killing this ogre. Oh my god.
Kind of like Publisher Showcase.
All right.
Publisher.
I won't revive.
All right, he's dead.
7.
Get on out of there,
Dead.
Bruce, because you know what it's time for. We're swapping you back out with S-Fan, because we're going to jump into Mad Mushroom's other game that is coming out June 18th, Hell Clock.
Hell Clock.
I did all right for a game I've never played before.
I know, honestly, I think you did a pretty good job. And just a reminder, you can check out Tolan Survivors yourself. Go to tolan.io to participate in their 2-week event that's going on from May 25th to June 8th. As you saw, pretty simple game to pick up, but also fun.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's almost exactly what I want in a Survivors, which is just walk around.
Yeah, exactly.
And not do anything.
Yeah.
Other than just kill. See numbers go up. What happened?
I just want to sit in every chair.
Oh.
Do you mark your territory when you go into a room? Is that?
Just did.
Chairs down there.
Gross. That's what that unbelievably soft ass.
Yep, there you go. You're welcome.
Yeah.
So wait.
First one's free.
If he has an incredibly soft ass, does he make a chair print or does the chair make a print in that booty?
There are a lot of questions I have with that phrase.
Depends on the chair.
And I also don't know if it's
iron
good or
sharpens
bad.
iron.
I don't I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't know. I'm not really sure.
We have to look into this. We have to look into this.
I don't know. Great question. That I'm not going to think about anymore.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Wow, look at him move.
Is this like the little windows? And then where it's you really want it to hit the corner and it gets so close and it
Never
just
does.
oh.
It's going to do it.
Oh.
Oh,
let's go.
It disappears.
He's back in. Whoa.
Wow. That is close.
It reminds me of half the horror games that we showed today.
Yeah, it really does.
All right, it looks like S-Fan is now jumping into the game. S-Fan, you have put a lot of hours into playtesting this game. Of course, you as a OTK member gave feedback when Mad Mushroom was, looking for games that they wanted to pick up and publish. So what really stood out to you about Hell Clock?
You've heard me talk about like gameplay loops.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think the big thing with pretty much all the Mad Mushroom games that we publish.
Let's get gameplay on the screen.
Yeah, at least whenever I'm going through and evaluating something. And here, if you guys look at the screen, it's I have like.
I wonder if it's broken.
Gameplay. There we go.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, so we have the shop here. But yeah, you go through and it's like, okay, you get some gold, you get some different resources, and you can go spend these and you can like, buff up your character or whatever, right? But it's about the gameplay loop, I think, for every single one of these Mad Mushroom games for me. It's hard to play a game and right away be like, okay, yeah, this game's really good. Because you can feel that way and then you play it a little bit more and then you're like, okay, maybe it needs this, maybe it needs that. The thing that I notice with every single one of these games is if I'm sitting there playing it for like 30 minutes and there's something that catches my eye that I get like that, it scratches that itch that I was talking about, that addicting sort of feeling like, oh wait, I need to try this now. The second I'm like, oh wait, I need to try this, that's whenever I'm like, okay, now we probably have like a legitimate sort of like a contender here.
Right. It got me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
So then I keep playing it, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, like this thing can go. It's got legs. So the Hell Clock here, the premise of it is essentially that you're going through these. It's like a little dungeon crawler thing, roguelike, and you're going through, and within 7 minutes, you're trying to actually get like through the tower. And you go up different floors. Now we're on 2F, right? We're on the 2nd floor. And as you're leveling up, as you're killing stuff, you pick up gold, you can pick up some items, you can level up your skills. Like, this is something that I actually don't know what's the best way to go about this. Like, is it good to farm or should you rush? I really don't know.
What do you get at the end of this? If you, for example, kill a merchant on floor 7, what's the reward?
So, well, I mean, you can level up, you can get different abilities, different items.
Oh, okay. Do you get that during when you're playing regardless, right?
Yeah, but you can get bigger stuff like as time goes on.
Gotcha.
So look at this. Like this is an epic upgrade. Area of effect 40% increase for Shadow Dash. Now, do I want this more than 20% more damage on Sharp Strike, which is the Ring of Knives? Yeah, I will. But that's what that is. Is like I have a bigger AoE now whenever I dash. Do you see that just did damage to him?
Yep. And also, generally speaking, I mean, like with most of these games, I feel like you want to pick the higher rarity, unless it doesn't go with your build at all.
Yeah, I think a lot of times it's like that, but there's also like, what do you have so far and what do you need right now?
Yeah.
So like, the nuance to it is a little bit more, a little bit case by case. Knife generation time. Oh, so it's 40% damage. Ooh, cool. That's nice. So that's this thing.
Yeah.
That I keep forgetting to use.
There's a lot of abilities, like the right and left click, space, Q, and E.
Yeah, so
and you get. I feel like you get lost in this game forgetting to use every ability you should.
Yeah, I think that happens a lot of times. In any sort of game like this, sometimes you're like, oh, I found something that is good, and so I'm just going to keep doing that thing. But you really need to learn how to use everything and manage your resources properly in order to be able to like get through the levels.
Yeah, this game, if I remember from December, this game is like harder than it looks.
Yes.
The longer you play.
Yes.
And like it goes from like, oh, this feels great to like, holy hell, this is like really, really hard.
Yes, very. Yeah, so this is a game that's like it's got a pretty big degree of the difficulty scale is pretty good, I think. So you will definitely feel accomplished whenever you're beating this game. Okay, so you see time is frozen here. I think a boss is coming. Or I think this might just be like an event floor. I can't. Oh yeah. Fight for survival. Yeah.
I mean, lots of good loot. Getting lots of good buffs.
Yeah.
Gold. I actually liked this because it freezes time.
Yes.
You don't have to worry about rushing anymore. You can just kill.
Yeah, you can. You really feel like you're doing the event.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a boss. So you try and survive, then the boss comes out. It's actually like a mini boss. Taking a lot of damage actually.
And you do have a heal. You have 2 of 3, right?
Yeah, it's like I mean, it's similar to that like Diablo style, right? A lot of ARPGs have like the health and the mana. So I just hit 1, I can heal, and then I can pick up potions. I picked up a lot of potions actually. It'll replenish your mana. I think this whole floor is going to be frozen. Now, something about this game, and a lot of people might not know this, it's based off of like the core basis of what the game is. It's based off of something called the War of Canudos, which is like a big historical event in Brazil. So it has like that historical sort of tie-in for like the basis of the lore, and there's you see all those like a lot of the characters in this are like real characters,
yeah,
real people in real life.
And the game is entirely voiced in Portuguese, correct?
Oh, didn't know that.
Yeah, Portuguese.
Yeah. Maybe with maybe if enough people buy it, we get a little bit of localization action going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get some different languages in there.
Yeah, get to wish listing, people.
Yeah.
Get to wish listing.
This comes out, I think, in a couple of weeks.
Oh, and you know what? I actually just received a message from Mason, our Mad Mushroom social media extraordinaire, saying that Hellclock will also have English voice acting at release. So, Esfan, how many characters do you voice act for?
Honestly, I could probably do the whole game. And it would make everybody's ears bleed. It'd be terrible.
All right, give us corpse sounds on explosion.
Okay. Be something like. They kind of make more of like a sound effect, don't they?
He's an artist.
He is.
Oh, he's doing the sound effect.
Ooh!
I thought you were going to do the voice for the corpse. Instead, he did the sound effect. All right.
What would the voice line be? Ah, I'm dying.
He's doing all of it. He's doing all of it.
I love that.
What a genius.
Actually, what my grandpa sounds like.
Burning up your grandpa. Jeez. And then what happens if you don't get to floor 7 and kill the merchant by when the clock runs out, you're dead, right? That's it.
Yeah, and also your friends will disown you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so this game has something where you can actually log into your, it logs into all your social accounts at the same time, and it tracks how well you do. And then it alerts them, hey, don't be friends with this person anymore.
It shames you.
Yeah, it shames you.
That's awesome. That's really cool. What a cool game. Chest.
Ooh, big chest.
There you go.
Ooh, okay, you got some goodies in there.
Oh, frick.
Ooh, short on gold.
Yeah, I have 1,700.
You're not anywhere near it, actually.
Isn't it crazy though? 10% move speed is like that much. 15% damage is here. It's because move speed is so valuable in games like this, just because having the capability of being able to avoid damage.
Yep. You know, I mean, you may have to pick up your pace here.
Yeah, I'm a slow gamer. I'm a nice leisurely gamer.
I can tell. Yet again, I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Well, part of it's because I'm a loot goblin. Like I see gold and I'm like, oh, 9 gold.
Yeah, no, you got to get it.
Oh, 8 gold.
You don't have a choice. When you see something on the screen, you have to pick it up.
Right.
Whenever I was playing Cyberpunk, like every RPG, you just pick up trash. All you do is pick up trash in every RPG, and in Cyberpunk, it's just constant trash picking up.
I'm telling you, Kingdom Come, Oblivion.
Oh yeah.
I'm always inventory. I get some inventory mod or whatever where it doesn't. I can't get it.
Oh no, wait, right? Yeah.
Because I'm just like I have to pick up everything.
Yeah.
And I'll have like 8 just I don't know damaged tunics or something. Just
right. 4 plates and 3 apples.
Yeah, I'm like, why do I have this? Skill melee damage, no. See, I can re-roll, but it's like 200.
That costs a lot.
Very expensive. But here, this is physical damage. This will be good.
Would physical damage be your dash, not your gun, right?
I think it is my gun.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay.
I think. I don't check that. I'm pretty sure.
It says marksman projectile.
No, it's fire damage.
damage.
The right click is physical damage. Yeah, I got him confused.
Oh, so physical's the knife, I guess?
Yeah, I think the knife might not be. I think it's. Oh, it is. It is. Okay, so I mean that's still good. But I don't think this is. What is this? Oh, so everything else is physical except for the my main
gun
split shot. Yeah. Let's do knife generation time.
Got 2 minutes.
Yes. Let's just try and run through. Let's see if we can get to the boss. Am I gonna lose to 2 bosses today? I might.
Nah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Random protection, there you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and rush through. 130.
I think you, and does the timer freeze when you get to the boss is the question.
Yes.
Oh, it does? Okay, then you're fine.
We're on 6 right now.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Oh! No!
Oh!
I shouldn't have re-rolled so much.
It sounds like
broke.
It sounds like that corpse dying.
Okay, elemental damage. Okay. At least that's the fire attack. Okay, so this is boss. It's gonna be tough. Do I have the? I think is there a vendor after this maybe?
You got this. This will be no issue for you.
Oh, this is. There it is. There's all chat closing their blinds. I don't want to see.
No issue. I mean, you're doing some good chunking.
Yeah. Actually, I am.
Ooh.
I think the ads are, you're just grinding right through them, so. You're like shooting at him off screen. Nicely done.
Yeah, I was kind of just like guessing where he was. And
Yeah.
I just kept guessing right.
It was working. I mean, it is working currently.
Yeah, I'm hitting him.
See, like again, what you're using, like you're not even using your Q. Like I always forget to use, and that's the thing with this game, is like using your every ability you have.
Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice.
Nice.
No
Okay.
problem. No.
Dang! And with that, boss, that is bringing us to the end of our Hell Clock gameplay and the end of our post show. Esfand, you want to come with your, what are we calling it? His cushy butt?
Yeah.
Unbelievably soft ass.
Yeah.
Unbelievably soft ass.
Comfortable ass. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, Esfand, thank you so much for taking us through our Mad Mushroom titles today. It was fantastic. We got to see To Kill a God for the very first time. Of course, you all can download the demo for both To Kill a God and Mad Mushroom's Hell Clock today and play for yourself. Mad Mushroom's Hell Clock will be releasing June 18th, which actually we saw also with a English VA as well as Portuguese. So be cultured.
He's doing every voice.
You're doing every single voice.
I shall.
Perfect. Well, Esfand, anything that you want to say before we bring this show to a close, since we are on your stream?
Yes. If you guys have feedback for any of these games, you guys can go to the Mad Mushroom. I'm really bad with my SHs, aren't I?
Honestly.
The Mad Mushroom Discord. Or you can go to my Discord or whatever and just leave feedback, right? That's the big thing. I think one of the big advantages of like having a publishing company that is that is led by streamers, by content creators, is that we're pretty available, right? We see a lot of the feedback, so we want to take advantage of that, right? We're making games that people want to enjoy. We're not making them, but we're publishing games that people want to enjoy, and that we want people to enjoy. Same thing, all the same. So let me know what you like, and let me know what you're like, hey, maybe I don't like this so much, and this is why. Because there's a lot of people out there that have like good ideas, right? I mean, I think anytime that whenever you have a game developer or a publisher or whatever that listens to the community, and they listen to like the right parts of the community, more specifically, it usually turns out pretty good. So, and we've seen that with Conquest Arc, right? Conquest Arc just came out recently, prime example. I mean, everything, right? But Conquest Arc is the most recent example. Hell Clock coming out June 18th, and then To Kill a God demo's available now, and the game's super addicting. So, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much for taking us through all the gameplay and stuff. And Bruce, I didn't let you get a chance to say stuff when we were tossing up to the post show from here. So I want to, man, it was so great to have you joining me on the main stage.
What a pleasure. No, I just want to say thanks for having me.
Always.
Thanks for inviting me to do this. And Esfand, thanks for playing games over here and hanging out with me, because this is something I haven't got to do. I haven't really got to work with you yet, so that was a pleasure. And just hosting this stuff. I told Avali this in a Discord message, but this is kind of the highlight of my year. I love doing these things, and it's been really fun to work with you guys and OTK and the whole deal.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm so glad, man. It's the highlight of mine too, mainly just because, again, seeing all of these amazing projects that these developer teams of, sometimes it's a small squad of like ex-AAA game devs, and they're like, yeah, we want to make the next Destiny, we want to make the next like such and such, and then on other occasions, it's like this one solo dev who's doing the art, composing the music, and doing all of the coding themselves too, or a 7-year-old who's making a game about pigeons with his father, right? I just love the variety of different genres that we get to see, the variety of different backgrounds that we see from a lot of our developers, and of course, just at the end of the day, being able to play and wish list some fun games from the showcase itself. But of course, I want to thank everyone watching at home, for everyone who wish listed, for everyone who voted. Thank you all so much for engaging and participating with the show, because we would not be able to do this without you. So as long as you guys are still excited to see and play more indie games, we are here to find them and present them to you. So once again, on behalf of myself, Bruce, Esfand, the entire OTK team, the entire We Play production squad, thank you all so much for watching. And you can watch this thing again. I think we're running the replay of it on OTK Network right after. So go ahead and watch it all again and wishlist more games. We will see you all at the next Expo.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.